A brief respite.
What path lies before me?
Not to my taste, certainly.
Maybe I need more pockets. To the chase. Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
They're sketches. More like early drafts than final blueprints.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb a half-ogre in the making.
Get out! Out!
Allow me to demonstrate.
with haste. Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Oh, I've seen worse. Gnomes can be... Don't touch me.
The air is ripe with magic.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Always room for more? I need to find a way forward. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Open up.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass. You notice nothing unusual. Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat. Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
Watch your back.
No one stopped me. Very well.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. 'Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us.
All right, then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
More for me.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
What are you waiting for? Cut me loose!
Baga Kamara.
Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
What's inside?
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Good for you, mate. Now get out of my sight before my walk rips you a new hole. How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is. Rest of her litter's inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts. Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice dab of this across the mug. Ought to do it. Go on. Don't skimp, neither. Them's the rules. You follow them now, or you follow them dead. What'll it be? Do it, or don't, you bloody wrangler. I hope that was worth it, Daddy.
On my way. Let's find some prey. Death is but a word away.
Take this! Let's have a little fun.
Got to move.
Be a gentleman.
Not going to last much longer.
What do I have to lose? Can't slow down.
This will do nicely.
Dice roll in my favor. It shall be done. Never a dull moment. Hope your soul is in good. What's hiding here?
My faith will guide me.
I applaud your taste.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I've got a long road ahead. Time to press ahead. Anything of use? Something good here, I hope. Still breathing, despite everything.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses. You ain't know the broken road? Nah. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
Tribe? Tribe! Tribe!
What about the priestess?
Why the hell not? It's a priestess gut! Blessed be to gut!
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. and a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
How is it shielding us? And why? Not that I'm complaining.
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Someone there?
No time to rest. Moving ahead. Just thought of something.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help, but he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table. We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all. You know, failing to make a decision is the same as making a decision. Except you decide blindly. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps a devil has our best interests at heart and wants nothing in return. We could throw ourselves at his feet, be they cloven or otherwise. Or perhaps we shouldn't. Bravo. You had me worried for a moment. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that. I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. Bring it to Baldur's Gate for our goddess. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It's my mission to deliver the artifact to her secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. Fine. What's on your mind?
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone I like to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance. Need something?
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes. Speak.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, No matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok! Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others. Then, myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. For the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Feel better. I promise.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Absolute! His troops will descend. Glory!
Oh, shut it!
Draw Ragslands!
What kind of coward won't even chase
Makers
a
of
baby?
blades!
Get moving.
The quarry!
I've got other customers.
Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you when redded. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right.
The true souls are coming, the louders awake.
It's got a beat like any other chicken, don't it?
It's
bloody
for great glory. Draw Ragslands, best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you when redded. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth.
It's got wings.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
No.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Is fat and they fly far.
Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragslands, best makers of blades in the quarry.
Be you beguiling, still just
Be
a
you
bit.
beheaded.
It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you
What kind
and
of coward
redden.
won't even chase a baby? He's playing.
His name is
What?
Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their lounders awake. Here follow, and cry far and wide for great glory.
I don't fancy chasing
All
this thing.
excellence, best looks right big as a blade in the quarry.
Like any other chicken, don't it? It's
Or
just
be
bloody
you
blood.
beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redden. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
Wings. Reckon it can
A
fly?
new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Too fat. Dragons is
Mountains,
fat
great
and they
mortals,
fly
all
by.
hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their lounders awake. Here follow, and cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragsland's best makers a blade in the quarry.
But it's massive.
Or be you beheaded.
Still just a babe.
Goblin
don't feel like
kind
messing
will
with it,
tease you and frowk you and redden.
Oh, shut it! What kind of
His
coward
name
won't
is
chase
Draw
a baby?
Ragsland, his
We
voice
play him,
absolute.
or what?
His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragsland, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragsland, the true soul, had led you gallant.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragsland, draw Ragsland, I am draw Ragsland, Tumptuous, draw Ragsland,
You broke him!
Wait, wait, draw Ragsland, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Oh, shut it!
Of course,
What kind of coward
name's
won't even
Gribble,
chase a baby?
idiot.
We playing, or what?
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Away from the merchandise.
Never a dull moment.
Hey, go on! Give the walk some use!
Brilliant in the rain.
Love it!
Beautiful stuff.
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Mucker. The branding stings something proper. Huh. Seen her carve more folk than she's cured. Still, she's a chosen of the Absolute now. See for yourself. Head inside and follow the sound of squealing novices.
Can't slow down.
That's right.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? No doubt, mate. But this ain't dragons or demons or anything else you might have faced. This is chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. Fun? Show a bit of respect, mate. This is serious business. Besides, we gotta agree stakes before we begin, don't we? We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
Come on, come on!
Go on! Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back.
Careful now! That's a nice chicken!
Excellent.
Bite him back. Go on, getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back. Chase that thing!
That's a nice chicken!
Just chase it through the posts!
Ain't we gonna cook it once the game's done?
That's what the fire's for, isn't it?
Let's make it interesting, eh?
That's more like it!
Careful now! That's a nice chicken!
That's the game done. Come here. Oof! Hard luck, mate. Told you it weren't as easy as it looked.
Knock it back, lads! No slowing down.
Bottoms up, hey? These little lads snagged some pretty decent drink.
Club for cowards.
Lovely day, this. For now. Lost in thought.
Is that blood?
Oi!
No, never mind.
Who took the innkeep's ring?
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
Ah, soot! Drink's going straight through me! That's the plan. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon. Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut.
I want to have a word.
What's holding up the game? Owlbear ain't dead, is it?
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Where the hell'd you get yours? From an inn. Nutty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned it.
Moving in.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze.
You lot spend stuff.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? A half-elf, thinking you rule the world.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside, planning and such. Shooting arrows at this dwarf. Eat. Oh, yeah, big old.
Take a trophy.
Big old boy. Stop bleeding. Just stands back up. Yeah, they got some shit in magicka. So I...
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Sad is still. What's a tick got to be said?
Yeah. I'm talented.
Stupid, dead bastard. Give him a good kicking. He deserves it. He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan of me. I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put up more of a fight. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers. It's some light coming there.
What do you call a trans?
Yeah. That's the that of it. Hey! Oh, be a big old boy.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Wish I had a bag of holding.
One step at a time.
Coulda killed him. Easy. I'll be a big old boy.
Let's crack it open.
All right. What now? I have to keep going.
What do you call a Draz knickers?
I'll be a big old boy.
Fitting him.
You see that? He captured him, right?
Coulda killed him. Easy.
What's in here? Step carefully.
Take you!
Death close at hand.
What's next?
Take you! Take you!
Looking ahead.
What a day. Watch the shadows. A crooked touch.
Let's get on with it.
Still alive, so that's progress. Should mind my step.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gare.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Don't mind if I do.
You kill him?
He captured him,
Let's see what this does.
Juke sting. Keep the absolute happy. Then he turns. Must have
More heretical symbols. Of course.
So I grab his hand.
Making my head burn.
Crush him. Sparkly stuff for him. Then he lifts up his mace with his other arm. So I stuck my finger in out. No more problems from that one after that.
Oi! Who took the King's ring? It was for sale. Sad as stick.
Very well.
What's a tick got to be sad about?
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of...
Glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need. I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket, but it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
Thank you.
That those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Not just yet.
Aye, so much
Sincerely,
fun.
though.
That those thieves
I
almost
understand
got
I ask a lot
past.
from you with few answers in return.
And once the
But in
whelps
time,
start singing,
all will be
we'll
told.
know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to you. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the party. Making me bloody hungry either way.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Yeah, and the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Like
we
us.
want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute? Come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
Mutilate them.
Good. Again. That won't work. There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting. I might just hold you to that.
Don't waste a step.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your refusal is not accepted. The items will be retrieved. From your corpse, if necessary.
Again.
You're mine.
Keep going.
Creator. Destroyer. picked the wrong fight for.
Missed this.
How much farther can I go? Let's have a look. Maybe I need more pockets. Let's move.
Something over there.
That might be worth a look. Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
These plates can be rotated. Most likely for a reason.
Something over there.
goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late, unfortunately.
Keep your distance, darling. Should be easy.
What's that?
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I've spent long enough in the dark. It gets old.
Swift as my feet can carry me. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
A better position. careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Light on my feet.
Direct me. On it. Right away.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. catch a break?
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a... what's the best way to put this? A vampire. And by rights, I should be cinders, blowing in the wind. But something's protecting me. The same something that's kept us from turning into mind flayers, no doubt. But that's neither here nor there. What matters is everything's out in the open now. Because we trust each other. Exactly. I knew I could rely on you, just like you can rely on me. Now, was there anything else?
Shah's blessings upon you. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it. Fine. What's on your mind?
Speak. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You're wasting your time and mine. The answer is no.
We get along quite well, I think.
Well met. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. Yes, I suppose we should. Though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? As thou desire.
take that.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, but half or more will die alone before Basilisk Gate.
Seemed to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.